It was just a normal weekend evening. After dinner, we decided to take the kids to the biggest public square in our city. We had heard that the annual summer night market had just opened, and my daughter absolutely loves night markets, so we thought we would come and have a look. This is the square in front of our city government building. It is called People's Square. If you know China well, you may have noticed that almost every city has a place called People's Square. It is usually near the local government offices and is often one of the busiest and most central parts of the city. It is still a little early right now. Most people have not finished dinner yet, so the square is not very crowded. Take a look at this small building. It is called a People's City Service Station. It is a place where people can take a short break, and there are also a few public information books inside. The city has also put some tables and chairs here. Groups of friends often meet here to play mahjong or cards. Most of them are retired elderly people. And look at that impressive government office building. The design looks a little like an ancient Chinese official's hat, with the middle section higher and the two sides lower. Of course, people would probably say that kind of interpretation is superstitious and should not be taken seriously. But somehow, they still built the building in exactly that shape. At night, there are usually several groups of people doing square dancing here. Not everyone has arrived yet, but later there can be dozens of people dancing together to the same music.
真的有比赛啊，有在这打拳的，你看，咱都不知道什么时候打拳。小朋友都在这里玩，这是擂台。这里有活动啊，什么时候有活动啊？那个不是风扇，那是个空调。
In the distance, it looks like a street dance school is putting on a performance. There may also be a larger event here tonight. As you can see, the staff are already busy setting everything up. After walking past the government building, we arrive at the most crowded part of the square. There is a night market here, along with a live music stage. Wherever there are crowds, there are always plenty of food stalls too. You can find all kinds of snacks, barbecue, drinks, yogurt, and other street food. My daughter said she wanted something to drink. I was a little worried that it might not be very hygienic, but I still bought one for her.
有机会获得加1元换购大杯珍珠奶茶1杯哦，OFO 都可，现做奶茶、果茶、冷热都有，进店消费还可以免费抽奖，有机会获得加1元换购大杯珍珠奶茶1杯哦，OFO 都可，现做奶茶、果茶、冷热都有，进店消费还可以免费抽奖，有机会获得加1元换购大杯珍珠奶茶1杯哦，OFO 都可，现做奶茶、果茶、冷热都有，进店消费还可以免费抽奖，有机会获得加1元换购大。
Before the official performance begins, anyone can sign up and go on stage to sing. Of course, singing in front of such a big crowd takes quite a lot of courage. My son also loves singing, but he did not know any of the songs being performed here. So instead, he started playing with the girl standing nearby, even though they had never met before.
我姐以前干过主持，
是吧？
对。
后来收着，等你快活了，嗯呐。
没有，你今天唱什么？
我本来还想着唱红日来着，我怕咱们都听腻了，已经1、2、3、3、4年了，还是这一首，换一首什么？过火。
My daughter went off to explore the night market. There were all kinds of small products for sale, and so many things to look at that it was almost overwhelming. At first, I thought the vendors could set up their stalls here for free, but later, I asked around and found out that was not the case. Even a very small stall costs around 2,000 to 3,000 RMB for a period of about 100 days.
这是青团啊，青团哦。
My son has loved electric fans ever since he was very young, and he was not very interested in the night market. So halfway through, the two of us went to look at some fans instead.
我也进去看看去吧。走。
我和他过的图回来整你们啊。
多少人去逛逛去？
注意看路啊！
去逛逛的。
啊？
我和他逛的图回来整你们。你别走了啊。
哎。
There are also massage chairs here. In our city, you can find these kinds of massage chairs in almost every shopping mall. You can sit down and rest for free, but if you want to use the massage function, you have to pay. It usually costs around 20 RMB for about 15 minutes, which is not exactly cheap. My daughter, on the other hand, loves all kinds of cute little things. Whenever she sees stalls like these, she simply cannot walk past them. She has to stop and look around. The night market usually stays open until around 11 or midnight.
这个玫瑰好好看，我吧是黑色的，黑色的也好看。有吧？我拍你，我拍你呢。没拍上呀。
That is all for today. Follow me if you would like to see more of the everyday lives of ordinary people in China. See you next time.